Join me every Tuesday for fun and games and play for cash. That's right. Sylvia Mid, the fun word guessing game is back and you can come aboard and play. It's simple. Just email us your name and contact information and you are in there, baby. Yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you for dropping in with us on another Thursday evening on the Now You Know Show. It is now my esteemed pleasure to bring to you the world's sexiest granny, the most beautiful woman in the world, Queen Silvy.
I love how he's so correct when he announced me. Yeah, baby.
It's hard to keep up with all that, isn't it?
Well, I know.
Or is it just natural?
Well, it comes that way. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. Yes, I am Queen Silvy on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Hey, how are you today, Smooth?
I'm doing terrific on this Thursday evening, Queen, and how are you doing?
Well, as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose. It's 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you're just simply
amazing.
Yes, you are.
Double true that. Yes, I am amazing, but you are amazing, Smooth. You are amazing. We have some amazing kings and queens from all over the world bringing you some inspirational, motivational, funny, Christian music. So much
potpourri of entertainment.
That's the
all
way
for
it is.
you.
That's right. On this terrific Thursday. Hey, but we also have some announcements, right?
We certainly do. We always have announcements. Our hearts and prayers are going out to the world. Still things going on over between Russia and Ukraine. Come on, guys, work it on out. This is ridiculous. And, there's things going on in here besides floods, forest fires, and, droughts. That seems crazy. Floods, droughts, forest fires, hurricanes, tornadoes. Wow. You know what? Faith over fear.
That's right.
That's right. That's what the Queen always says. So
always.
Make sure that, hey, you keep a positive in your mind, all right? Hey, if you want to, look at the top of the screen, and if you're just listening, simply go to www.thequeensylvyshow.com, and you can go and check out all of our past archived shows by going to the show tab and clicking on any of the past shows that you would like to look at. Or, even better yet, you can go to our YouTube site, and when you're in YouTube, type in The Queen Silvy Show. You'll get the results of all three of our shows, as well as some other projects that we're working on. So while you're there, please subscribe, because it's a very entertaining channel.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Analytics from last week, Queen. The United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Mexico, Germany, Poland, Africa, Ireland, France, Australia. Hey, we really appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you so very much.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Smooth.
Oh, I almost forgot, because you're worth it. And so are you.
That's right.
Foxy 5 Jewelry.
Hey.
Sassy, elegant, and affordable fashionable jewelry and accessories for you. And again, that's someone special. Go ahead and get hold of Monica Wright on Facebook, or go to her website at www.foxy5jewelry.com.
Hey.
Got that covered.
That's all right. But you know something else I want you to know? That if you are watching this live, I want you to know, Smooth and myself, hey, we love and appreciate you. And if you're watching this on an archive later on, then hey,
our love is everlasting.
Our love is everlasting. We love and appreciate you on this terrific Thursday. the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Hey, you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get some of this super greatness we have in store for you. Later on in the show, we will be showcasing a poetic video showcase from, she is sizzling hot and BAD bad. One Single Rose is the name. You are in for a treat. So
is there a parental advisory on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You better be grown to handle this. What?
Cover your kids' ears there. Okay.
Tell your kids to go.
It's going to get a little bit real.
Real. Keeping it real. She's good. She's bad. She's a former guest on this past Tuesday's Queen Silvy show, so you can go and get checked out, and check out that live hot performance that she did on the show. Favorite archives, go on the Facebook, YouTube channel, and get on with that. But before I go any further, I'd like to give some shout outs to my good kings and queens from all over the world, like you, Kinsley Petiniot, Queen Jenna, Follette Clark, Kennette, Rawls.
Shout out to you.
The Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Petiniot, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
Queen Aaliyah, Asia, Tay, Maya, Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To Jonathan Sr., Lee Allen Sr., and my grandsons, Jonathan Jr., Tyron, and Omari, plus the great-grandson, DJ. Hey!
Shout out to you.
That's right. Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Brianna, Alana, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
To Kelly and Ryan and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy, and the All-American Girls. Hey!
Shout out to you.
Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends down, over, around in Africa, Amy Kanema, Webster Vito, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Princess Arielua.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Shout out to you.
To Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine, Lewis Anderson, James and Audrey, and Serious Edition. Hey.
Shout out to you.
To Nana Linda Hartley, Edith Verhoek, Queen D. Brown, Sandra and Ben Johnson, and Melody Gordob.
Shout out to you.
Miguel Montalban, Brian Pearson, Brenda Ramirez, Damu Gotti, and my good friend Joe Mass.
Shout out to you.
That's right. Did you like my voice? Good. Let me clear it for a second. Thank you. Hey, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love represented and shouted out, we would gladly do it 3 days a week, every Tuesday, with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits, special co-host Larry E., and again every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. By simply sending us your contact information to queensylvy@comic.com, go to the website, thequeensylvyshow.com, or where you're viewing or watching us, leave it in there. Leave your name. Leave that request, and my good man Smooth will make sure we get that taken care of. Why? Because we aim to bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. So check out this resource. And when we get back, let's get it going with the super greatness we have in store for you on the Now You Know Show. The Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, La Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless.
Right on. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is spotless.
That's right. Get ready. Are you ready?
Ready.
I know I am ready.
I'm born ready, Queen. How about you?
I'm always ready. Born ready too. What can I say? Let's get it on with Pamela Anderson, who is blowing up, making a worldwide difference and in the community here in Northwest Ohio with her fight to end Alzheimer's. Very informative. Sit back, enjoy, take heed of You're Not Alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela.
watching. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. Now, is MS a form of dementia? So what is MS? MS is called multiple sclerosis. And it is a very unpredictable disease of the nervous system, and it does disrupt the flow of information to your brain and your body. And by the term dementia, it is not initially or generally associated with multiple sclerosis. That's because the decline is not usually as severe as the other forms of dementia. You just say they are experiencing some cognitive difficulties and brain fog. Now, while some people living with MS, they do meet some criteria to be diagnosed with dementia. So you could say, yes, MS is linked to dementia. Your MS patients, they do suffer some memory loss. Their thinking and their memory can be affected with most people. Then there are some people living with MS who they do develop some difficulties understanding conversations, thinking, and recalling memories. It's called cog fog. Now, decline in their cognitive abilities is one of the earliest signs of MS. Now, although MS is rarely fatal, there are some complications in the severe stages, such as they may have some chest or bladder infections. And they could experience some swallowing difficulties. And even though it is not directly inherited, if you do have someone in your family with MS, you are at risk. Now, the 4 stages of MS, better known as 4 disease courses, they're called the clinically isolated syndrome. Then you have the relapsing, remitting MS. You have the primary progressive MS, and then there's secondary progressive MS. Now, one of the common visual symptoms of MS is called the optic neuritis. It's the inflammation of the optical nerve, and it usually appears in one eye, and there is some aching pain, some blurry vision, washed out color vision, and this eye pain over a few days when you move your eyes. And there will be some temporary loss of vision in the one eye. Now, I do plan to continue to fight for the cure of all dementias, and I do intend to learn more and about the MS at the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. And you also can become more informed about MS on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And yes, dementia does run in my family. So, if you tune in next week, we'll talk about who is responsible. So tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I do want you to remember that you are not alone.
Absolutely. And, if you go to the Facebook group page, You're Not Alone Dementia Talk with Pamela, you can find so much more information, resources, contacts, answers to things that you're not really sure of. A lot of people are getting misdiagnosed and not understanding what's going on. And it is important that we continue the fight to end Alzheimer's as well as bring awareness.
Right.
Thank you so much, Pamela Anderson, for coming aboard this platform. Smooth, you wanted to say?
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, my cousin has been battling MS for, about 10 to 15 years, I guess. He's been battling that. And then just recently, he got diagnosed with dementia. So it's interesting how that disease works on a human. You could be, suffering from MS and or, one of the other debilitating diseases that this is all causing. And, it can progress into something else altogether.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's why it's so
we
important.
need a cure.
Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. Thank you, Smooth, for sharing that. So, hey, listen, let's get it on because, LP will go around the United States checking out fast food.
He's going to get me hungry.
Right.
I know it.
And we get to watch him eat it. He rates it. And then you decide if you want to go check it out. And perhaps maybe you did. Weigh it out
or
if
maybe
you will.
You don't.
All right. Well, this place that he's going to this week, I have never heard of. Let's together find out where he's at. Check it out as we enjoy LP Flavor Review.
And he's a clown hamburger.
I wasn't going to say it until afterwards. You're right. There's not a clown hamburgers in my neck of the woods.
Not in my hood. Let's check it out.
Find out.
Driving down the street, I see a spot called Clown Hamburgers. Serving Haltom City since 1959. Little hole in the wall, for real. So we went and checked out Clown's Hamburgers. It's a nice little authentic looking hole in the wall. I got the small double. I guess they got small and big doubles. So we got the small double. We added cheese. And they had a little nice old school price vibe. I think this was only like I added cheese and I added grilled onions. It was only like $6 or something like that. But man, sloppy jalopy. So this is an old school Clown hamburger, cheeseburger. Take off that pick. And it got the grilled onions, the lettuce, tomatoes, and 2 all beef patties. Mayo, mustard, ketchup. Them grilled onions are sloppy. I just vacuumed out my damn car. But there it is, yo. We got a nice little toast on the bun, inside and out. And that's a nice cheese, man. Cheese is melted to perfection. Down here in Haltom City at Clown's Hamburgers. LPs Flavor Review style. Been serving these burgers since 1959. Let's see why they still in business, shall we? Clown's Hamburgers, y'all. Greasy, for sure. Nice sear on the meat. And it says 100% beef. But what's a good burger without grease? You see, that nice sear on that burger right there. Cheese nicely melted. This is a burger. I definitely would be back to check out Clown Hamburgers. They ain't clowning around in there. Nicely priced. You know, money for your buck. Tastes good. Just perfect. I'll definitely be back. LPs Flavor review. Give this Clown double cheeseburger. I give it a good 8.0. Very delicious, man. Texas style hamburger. Cheeseburger, whatever you want to call it. 8.0 all day, man.
Told you he's gonna make me hungry.
Well, you know me. I'm about a cheese, and that cheese was looking good on there. Yeah.
Clown Hamburger. That's down. Yeah, Holton City. Yeah, that's down a little south of Fort Worth, I think.
I'm gonna just say this though. You had me at the beginning till I opened the door and walked in, and fucking Chucky was right there.
Yeah, that was kind of bizarre, wasn't it?
No, you got moved Chucky, but because then I started thinking things. But then when I looked at that burger and
It looked good.
LP was smashing that burger.
You commented on that melted cheese.
You damn
Finally,
right.
Cheese
I think
that
I
melts.
might try that. You know, what about you?
Hey, you can actually go to a restaurant where their cheese melts. What do you think of that?
Real
people?
cheese. Hello. Hello. What
not
about
fake
you?
cheese.
Hey, if you've tried Clown Hamburgers, you really got to let me know what you think about that there in the Texas area. Clown Hamburger. There it is. Hey, and you know what? You can catch that and so much more to way other levels on LP's YouTube channel, LP Flavor Review. Go get there. Subscribe if you will. And LP, thanks, because now I'm a little hungry.
There it is.
Right? So, after I'm hungry, I might want to get my praise on, get my good
Exercise a
word
bit,
on,
maybe.
and sometimes seat dance, as I am a championship seat dancer. It is what it is.
You never know what Kayne's going to bring.
Right? And who is Kayne? Superstar Kayne Petiniot, born blind and autistic. He is a man of God, superstar indeed, Christian rapper, and so much more. Let's find out what he's bringing to his segment, God's Word to be heard with Kayne.
Hey, what is up? God bless you guys. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here for another edition of God's Word to be Heard. So, for this week, here is another case of what would you do? You wake up to find yourself in a hospital when a mysterious man comes to you and reveals a mind-bending truth. Your entire life, your family, your friends, and your children were only a dream. In a parallel universe, they do not exist outside of your imagination. Now, he presents you with two options. Option one, wake up. You can wake up and live your life in this completely brand new, unknown world, leaving everything behind that you have ever known previously as reality. Or option two, sleep. You can stay asleep and continue your life as it is with no memory of the interaction. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening. You guys can find me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petiniot, Petiniot, YouTube under Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper. Also TikTok and on Messenger. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
That was awesome.
Interesting question.
Right on. What would you do? Hey?
I'd rather live in reality than live in a dream.
Right on.
Living in a dream's kind of like what when they try to tell. I won't even get into that. It's kind of like how the government has us. This is how it is.
I ain't gonna get
Only
into
feeding
that.
you so much information, so you don't know what reality is. I prefer reality.
Absolutely. Hey, you can bring any dreams true. I mean, you can do and be whatever you want to be. Don't even let a dream get you stuck.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Take it to a whole nother level. But Kayne, superstar, Kayne
Yeah.
Petiniot, he didn't bring that music, so the butt didn't bop.
We'll get
But
him
you
next
can get
week.
that
You
and
better
so much
bring some
more.
music next week.
Well,
Kayne.
you know what? You can get that and so much. Do it. You can get that and so much more on his YouTube channel, though. Kayne, the Christian rapper. That is where it is blowing up
you can
with
find it,
music.
yes.
Oh yeah. Thanks so much, superstar Kayne Petiniot, for coming aboard this platform, shedding a light, bringing the word, and making a worldwide difference. Also when it comes to making a worldwide difference is our trifecta.
Trifecta of power.
Absolutely. These three women here is going to bring it. Get yourself ready. Sit down firmly wherever you are. I don't care the floor. Just pay attention.
You're in for it now,
You
folks.
sure are. Vonda Vision brings everything to light because she is so authentic and true. Keeping it real is the main thing in the forefront with her. If there's something happening, if she sees something, she's going to share it and bring a light and give her opinion. I want you to know to meet the local chapter of the Happy Black Sheep Club, who's going to show you just how you do it when you're cool.
When you meet your
you're
friends.
happy black. That's right. That is what's up. So if you're not, I hope you will become a Happy Black Sheep. In fact, that is the name of the segment. So sit back and get ready for Happy Black Sheep with Vonda Vision.
Hello, it's me, Vonda Vision, aka Happy Black Sheep. Man, how you guys doing? It's good to see you. So great to see you. Well, I always have to tell you stuff. So pay attention. You ready? All right, y'all better be doing good out there. All right, let me tell you what happened to me. Early Saturday morning, picking up a friend from the airport. I'm driving by. This place is normally have stuff from, just junk on the side of the road, like a mattress and trash and, old toys and boxes, just throwaway stuff on the side of the road. So I'm driving. I see something. Don't look right. But as we're driving away, something in me, my spirit and my soul says, you need to stop. You need to go back. Just as calm. I look at my husband and he's like, okay, let's turn around. Turn around. Come to find out, it was a human being laying on the side of the road. We don't know if he got hit. We don't know if somebody pushed him out the car. We don't know if he just started having seizures. We have no idea. All I know is most of him is laying in the road. He must have had a head injury, hit his head. He was just laying there. When he heard us, he started shaking. Convulsions, real violently. We called 911. We're looking around, making sure that, there's not going to be some type of trap or, somebody trying to rob us or something like that. Because, dumbass people do shit like that nowadays, And unfortunately for him, it was not a robbery. It was a true blue. They need help. We called 911. They came and they got him. We don't know, because of the Privacy Act, if he's going to be okay. We don't know his name. We won't be able to know anything about him. And I said this and shared this experience with you to say this. Not all the time people are playing or trying to rob you or trying to take you. Sometimes somebody really just needs your help. He could hear my voice. When he stopped convulsing and I couldn't see him breathing, I would yell at him, "You better keep fighting. You better keep fighting." And when I would say that, he would start moving again. So I know he heard me. I know he heard me. All I know is that you got to try to help a human being. It's hard to say to help a human being because we've been done so wrong by so different, many of them. But you should be able to feel it in your heart and in your soul. If this is the right move, or maybe I just call 911 and have them go over there. You know, I can understand not wanting to get involved because things happen. Like I said, you get robbed. People will try to sue you, for trying to help them. There's a lot of things that can happen. Trust your instincts. But sometimes trusting your instincts in a positive way and you feel okay about it, I can save somebody's life. Simple and just that easy. Just that easy. I hope he's doing fine. I put it out there in the world that he's doing wonderful and he's back with his family and he's doing well. And I hope he is. I hope that gentleman is. Always, always remember, trust your instincts. You feel it. Okay? This is Vonda Vision as always. Check on your elderly. It's hot as hell out there. Check on your goddamn elderly. Give them some sugar for me. All right? Check me out on Facebook, Instagram. It's Vonda Vision. And I'm out. Bye. See you later.
Well, I know.
That was deep and serious and so kind and wonderful of you, Angel.
She made a lot of good points. So
Yes, she did. Yes, she
you
did.
never know what the situation you're in, and I always tell people, keep your head on a swivel. Just in case. But I mean, as how nice. I remember going through first responder training and. Trying to assess what's wrong with the person laying there having a convulsion. It's like she said, you don't know if he got mugged. I mean, he could be epileptic. He could be going through drug withdrawals. You don't know what the hell.
He could have been walking all day. You know what I mean? Hitchhiking and got exhausted.
From heat exhaustion.
Right. And you don't know the underlying medical conditions or anything like that. I mean, you just don't know.
Yeah.
And with that said, about
compassion goes a long way, doesn't it?
It does. But let me just say, aside from that, there's some assholes in the world today too that use that very thing as a crutch and a ploy. Exactly. Pretend like they hurt and then out of the bushes come they boys and stuff trying to rob somebody. What? It's true. So be careful, but do be kind because you just don't know. That is a great act of kindness, and blessings come in many ways, and you are definitely going to get blessed for that good deed. That was nice to do.
Yes, it was.
You
never know. Some of these neighborhoods you go in, and they're not the best down in there. You go down Arkansas towards Fort Worth, there towards And some areas are sketchy, so watch yourself.
Right on.
Doesn't mean you can't be a good human being.
Follow your intuition. If it says that instinct says something, follow it. Go through with it. But tune in next week for more from Vonda Vision. And in the meantime, go to Instagram and Facebook and go on and tell her what you think. Let her know. We loved it. They would love. We all would love to hear some input and feedback from this. On this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Don't forget, coming up later on is a poetic video showcase from the one and only One Single Rose. And she bad, you're going to find out why, but you better be grown. Got to be grown.
That's right.
It's for grown folks.
Grown earmuffs.
So continuing on with our trifecta of greatness, these superpower women, is Kennette Rawls. And before I start her segment, I have to say it. Amen. Because she brings the spiritualness out of me. She keeps it real, sheds her opinion, all for you. So enjoy. Smooth Tim's favorite song.
Focused on you.
See, he loves that
I
song.
sing it to you all the time. You just love it when I'm living life focused on you.
I do. Because I get anything I want.
What a brat. That's all right,
Enjoy
though.
living life focused on you with Kennette Rawls.
Welcome to Living Life Focused on You. Living life focused on you. Living life focused on you. It is my honor to be here tonight to speak to you guys from my heart to yours. Living life focused on you and me. Tonight is August the 3rd, 2023, and our focus point for this week is let's RSVP our lives. And then on top of that, let's make ourselves the VIP in our lives. Oh my goodness, when I thought about how I wanted to come to you guys this week, I said, you know what we're going to do? We are going to R, relaxation this week. S, we are going to stimulate our minds with positive thoughts. V, we are going to validate each and everything that we have been through this turnaround season of 2023 from January 1st to now, August the 3rd, 2023. We are going to validate each and every trial that has came our way. We are going to keep applying pressure in our lives. We are going to do the game changer. We are going to do whatever we have done to keep us going in this turnaround season. We're going to love ourselves, bring peace to ourselves and happiness, and we're going to keep the faith. And we are going to apply pressure. We're going to trust our intuition, our own intuition, and we are going to do this together. We are also going to put P there, and our P is for a peace of mind in our atmosphere. We're going to RSVP our lives this week. Yes, indeed. We are going to do whatever it is to make ourselves top priority by applying VIP in our lives. We are validating our lives. We are making ourselves top priority. We're going to do what we want to do this week in a positive way. Yes, indeed. We're going to treat ourselves to a movie with a loved one. We're going to go dancing. We're going to do whatever that we like to do to make ourselves top priority this week. Yes, indeed. I'm coming to you guys from my heart to yours, letting you know that we deserve everything. VIP treatment. We can go do a manicure, pedicure, do a massage, whatever we want to do this week. We are going for this week. We're going to apply the RSVP in our lives. Reservations for ourselves to focus more on ourselves this week more than ever. Putting ourselves first. We can do this, you guys. I look forward to each and every segment that I bring to you guys. And I want you guys to know that we can feel free to RSVP ourselves and put ourselves top priority with the VIP treatment for this week. Do this, you guys. You deserve it. I deserve it. We're doing this together. I can be reached at Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and my Instagram is Miss K2U224. I thank you so much for listening to me. I look forward to next week. And remember, we deserve the RSVP and VIP ourselves to make ourselves top priority this week. Thank you so much. I look forward to next week. Take care. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Kennette Rawls. Shedding some light, bringing the truth, because she is so on
RSVP
point.
for the VIP.
That's right. You're worthy. You are worth it. If you can't make yourself top priority and love yourself, how are you going to take care of anything else or love anybody else? Come on now. You are worth it.
You're not a very bright light if you're just all frumped out. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
You know, what do they say? You know, good karma. Have that good aura around
Absolutely,
you. And be positive. Focus on you.
And stay tuned next week for more Living Life Focused on You with Queen Kennette Rawls. Thank you so much, Kennette. You know, finishing it off with our trifecta of power women, we have Michele Boyd. So I hope you have a blue ink pen. Okay, we'll take a pencil, but long or a crayon. Just jot down, take notes.
Blue crayon?
Anything. The importance is that you put in the effort, that you take heed of the message and the lesson and the advice that is given from Michele Boyd with her segment, Empowering Moments with Michi. Check it out.
Hey loves, welcome to Empowering Moments with Michi. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, I'm that go-to person all my family and friends come to when they're having problems, and I am a survivor of domestic violence. I hope that you have been taking care of yourself, journaling, staying hydrated, trying to eat better. We're all trying to do better. I want to share something I heard on the radio recently. Can't recall the person's name, but 25-year-old male who recently passed away due to an overdose. And it made me start to think, life happens. Everyone's had some ups, some downs, some childhood trauma, some adult trauma, and sometimes that trauma is improperly addressed. And people sometimes use other methods, coping mechanisms, to deal with the pain and the hurt that they've experienced. They turn to alcohol, they turn to drugs, they turn to trying to seek that love or that acceptance from someone else. So, loves, what I'm saying is, yes, we've all had disappointments and frustrations in life. If you are, or if you know someone, or if you suspect someone is utilizing any type of substance like alcohol or drugs, to get help, talk to a family member. If you go to church, talk to a church member or you're the leader of your church. If you have a circle of friends that you can turn to, talk to them about what you are experiencing or what you think that person may be experiencing, and get it off of your spirit, because people are in pain. People are hurting in this world, and they are looking for some type of solution to stop the pain. But to those who may have utilized any type of outside substances to deal with the pain, you have to deal with it. You have to somehow look at it, address it. Yes, it did happen. Sometimes it's not your fault. However, there's other methods of dealing with any type of trauma, any type of disappointments that you've had in life. And what is happening now is this opiate epidemic, and people are placing other types of drugs like fentanyl in them, and people are overdosing and they're passing away because they're trying to take away that pain and that hurt. So loves, please, 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 if it's you, if it's someone you know or someone that you suspect you may know is looking into or experimenting with some type of substance that they're trying to cope with the hurt and the pain, please step in. Please don't feel like you're overstepping your boundaries or, that's their business, because sometimes it may just take you to talk to that person. Sometimes that person may be looking just for someone to show that they care or that they even notice that something is not right. And sometimes it just may take the initiation of saying, hey, are you all right? You good? That's what I say to a lot of people. It's improper English, I know. But just asking someone, you good? Or what's good? Reach out to these people. If it's you, please try to reach out to someone. That is my empowering moment for today. Please address what has happened in your life, and please do not look into or experiment with outside substances, because there's things out there that are killing people who are hurting. These people are dying because a lot of their issues, their hurts, their pains, their frustrations and disappointments are not being correctly addressed. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach. Until next time, loves, peace, love, and roll easy.
Yes. Woo! Thank you so much, Queen Michele Boyd, for coming aboard this platform. We love and appreciate you.
Well, that's a tough conversation when you talk about somebody, especially with the opioid epidemic.
Fentanyl, all that.
Yeah, I mean, these people are, now you're physically addicted. Besides having that mental, psychological, dependency upon that particular drug, now you have a physical addiction. And people, somebody that's on this type of an opioid, something like, get some intervention done.
Right on.
Because these people are killing themselves and they can't help it.
Once in the wrong frame of mind, your mindset ain't right, you got underlying conditions, you're covering it up with this here, and you're just lost. But there is always hope.
Yes, there is.
There's faith.
There's always help out there for you.
That's right. Reach out, say something to somebody. There's so many ways you can communicate. Hey, write them a note, slide it under their door, send them a mail, smoke signal, a text, email. So many ways. But please
make that
do
difference.
Something. Absolutely.
Faith over fear.
Absolutely. Hey, that's what it's about. Stay tuned next week, because we keep the impactfulness. We keep the informed information. We keep so much for you. Oh my gosh.
We keep so much
for you. Oh my gosh.
It's terrific.
I know, right?
It's amazing.
I know. I am too. And what also is amazing is Fanthom Frost, who comes to the board with electronic. He is a professional electronic dance music composer, songwriter, phenomenal, giving you the inside, the outside, the all around electronic dance music. And every now and then I get to dance to it too. Hey, what up? Let's find out what is he gonna bring this week with his segment, Studio Catz, right here on Now You Know.
Hey, it's Fanthom Frost. I'm coming to you from the studio today. And one topic that I wanted to go over is the importance of having musical, what should we call it? Musical equity. Let's call it musical equity. Yeah. Musical equity involves your creativity in coming up with new and different ideas for music. And this stuff right here is tools that you use for musical equity. When you're making them, you're going to use tools to do this. Now, this particular device right here is about to go away. I'm about to pack it up and I'm selling it, along with this being up for sale. And that right there is going to be up for sale. Probably the speakers, and even probably the stand here. Now, the reason I say that is because I'm going to move. And moving involves a lot of, well, for one, money. For two, it requires you moving your stuff physically. And as you can see on my foam stuff that's up on the walls for sound deadening and stuff, that's going to be coming down here soon too. Not looking forward to doing that. That's not fun to do. Moving is a pain in the butt. Literally a pain in the butt. So you can see Normal is down there. He is griping about stuff. Anyhow, the reason I bring this up is Queen Silvy said, don't give up your gear. We like your music. We want to hear more of it. Of which my reply is, my gear is not going away. My musical equity is not going away. It's always going to be there. But these are just tools. These are only tools to do that. Without that spark, that genius, that knowledge that you have in your head for music, when you get that spark, or when you have that, some people call it a gift, when you have that, you have something more important. It's like kind of a rich man. They say a rich man and a poor man, if you take their money away, a poor man will be poor, but a rich man will eventually be rich again, because he will find a way to make more money and to be rich again. A musician losing their gear as such does not mean that he will lose his musical equity, as I call it. Creative spark, initiative to make music, musical talent. You're not going to lose it. It's still going to be there. It's going to be up inside your head. It's going to be there for you. So, in saying that, some of this gear has to go away in order. Sometimes other musicians will sell gear in order to buy new gear. New gear comes out all the time. Now, a lot of my stuff comes from using the computer. The computer has a lot of device, or a lot of things in it that make the music. And one of those things are instruments, or I should say virtual instruments. So that's the same as having a mind. Like if you have your computer and you have a keyboard, a way to input that musical ideas into your head, you don't have to worry about not having gear or certain types of gear. You can make music on certain gear without needing the actual instrument. Next week, we're going to go over how to make, or I should say replicate, some of this gear that I'm selling in the computer. Anyway, it's Fan of Frost. My new catchphrase is going to be, keep it frosty. Because why not? Anyway, y'all take care and keep it frosty.
Well, now you know, Silvy.
That's right. If you don't know, now you know. Phantom Frost and the music is here to stay. And we are honored that you are aboard this platform, shedding a light, making a difference worldwide. Indeed. Stay tuned next week for more. Hopefully, I'll get to pop it and drop it like it's hot in this seat. That's what's up. You know, one of my favorite things about the Now You Know show is the Now You Know show question of the week. That is where good kings and queens from all over the world video in their answer to the show question of the week, which Smooth. This week's show question is,
what talent would you show off in a talent show?
Man, I'm not going to show y'all all my seed dancing in a talent show. There's multiple talents that we all possess. So let's find out from Pamela Anderson, Michele Boyd, and Kayne Petiniot.
Hi, now this is Pam, and I am here to answer the question of the week for Now You Know. What talent would you show off in a talent show? Well, I don't know if you would call it a talent, but I think I could dance. I think I could dance in a competition or a stage musical or even a music video. But of course, all of these competitions and events, they are senior events. So this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And yes, my talent that I could show off is dancing.
Hey everyone, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Thank you for having me for the question of the week. I'm Michelle. The question of the week is, at a talent show, what talent would you display? I would display dancing. That I've always been known to be a very good dancer. So that would be my talent, to dance. I love music. I'm music motivated. It's my love language. So I would display my talent as dancing. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. My Instagram handle is Heaven Sent Life Coaching ATL. Until next time, bye.
Hey, what's up? God bless you guys. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here to answer this week's question. What talent would I show off in a talent show? And that is a great question. As many of you may or may not know, I am actually a Christian rapper. So I would love to show everybody what I do with my music, how I love to preach a healing message to a hurting world, you know what I mean? Because this world needs this message so bad, and there's so very few people who are willing to deliver it. But you know what? That is why I am here. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because I love doing what I love to do. And I truly feel like this is what God called me for. I love you guys. Thank you for listening, and God bless.
Yes.
Interesting.
A couple of dancers and a rapper.
Right? What? I want to see you girls drop it like it's hot. But let's keep it going because we have a couple more to share with you. Sylvia Wilson Elgin and Kennette Rawls. Check it out.
Hey, thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know Show. Question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia. The question of the week is, what talent would you show off in a talent show? I would change the way talent shows are done because I would rip the runway. I would show off my unique fashion style, ripping that runway. That is what my talent would be in a talent show. Thank you, Smooth Tim and Queen Silvy, for this opportunity. Again, I am Queen Sylvia. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson Elgin and Sylvia in the Community. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Extraordinary People 4158. Bye.
Hello. Hi, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia. It is my honor to answer your question of the week. Your question is, what talent would you show in a talent show? Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, I would do a acting role play. That's what I would do. Thank you, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, for allowing me to grace your platform. I can reach that Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and my Instagram is Miss K2U224. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day and a great week. Thank you.
Yeah, those were some good answers.
You guys are so multi-talented indeed. I thank you all. Hey, if you would love to be a part of the show question of the week panelist, or if you have a segment that you would love to start via our platform, simply message us at queensylviacomic.com. Go to the website, thequeensylviashow.com. And again, where you're viewing or listening to this, leave a message. Smooth will get that taken care of. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
But I do want to thank you, all of you, for taking the time, being here, watching, listening in on the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Our poetic video showcase will come up in just a few moments, but I'd like to thank you, Pamela Anderson. You're not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela LP, an LP Flavor review. Superstar Kayne Petiniot and God's Word to be Heard. Vonda Vision and Happy Black Sheep. Kennette Rawls is Living Life Focused on You. Michele Boyd, Empowering Moments with Michi. Phantom Frost and Studio Catz. And everyone who participated this week with the show question of the week, Pamela Anderson, Michele Boyd, Superstar Kayne Petiniot, Sylvia Wilson Elgin, and Kennette Rawls. We thank you each and every week. I am honored that you are aboard the platform making a difference. And Smooth, before we get into the poetic music video showcase music.
That too, yeah.
Well,
the
that too,
poetic
because she
showcase
is a singer
video.
too. Yes, indeed. Tell us how we can be followed, Smooth.
How about you just check us out on Google, The Queen Silvy Show. Better yet, go to www.thequeensylvyshow.com or go to YouTube and try drop in The Queen Silvy Show in the search engine. We are everywhere. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere.
Oh, we're really? We're
The Queen Silvy Show. Don't tell him I ripped that off from Underdog.
But we are. He's telling it like it is. We are always here for you, and I'm honored that you are here for all of these wonderful kings and queens who is bringing it just for you. Now, our poetic showcase is by a phenomenal girl, former guest on the Queen Silvy Show, and that is available to check out. I'm telling you, she did a live performance that made my nipples get perky. It was hot. I'm not kidding you. She's very versatile, award-winning poet, playwright, spoken word artist, singer. She's an actress, filmmaker, author, and so much more. Her video that we are going to showcase on the Now You Know show is entitled Fat Girl, P-H-A-T Girl. The artist is One Single Rose, or you can call her Queen Rose, but she is bad. You can find her website where you can get some naughty collection poetry, books, merchandise, videos, so much more at onesinglerose.com. And with that said,
till next week, now you know.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Striving to do what's right in times of joy and strife. No matter the day or the time, embrace what broadens the mind.
Something for you.
Thank you.
Put a smile on that pretty face.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I sure needed it
Mind if I
today.
have a seat?
Not at all.
Sunday I walked in, I noticed that you was looking a little down. Why you look down like that? What's going on?
Man, these people getting on my nerves. I just had a photo shoot. The photographer wanted to shoot me from here up. And then the videographer, he didn't want to take any full length shots. And then I got a call from a director who wanted to know if I would be able to lose a little weight in the next couple months so I can be in her play. Ain't nobody got time for that.
And you're beautiful just the way you are, by the way. And you call up your squad or something, have a ladies' night out or something like that.
I think you might be right.
Thick, voluptuous, plus-sized, curvaceous, full-figured, BBW. Why are there so many different descriptions to identify all of this fabulosity? Just call me full of flavor, baby. Not barbecue sauce, ranch, or Lawry's. hot sauce, because I'm fierce. Photo shoot fresh, feeling like wealth. I'm about to call the paparazzi on myself. Fiery, self-confident, comfortable in my own damn skin. This poem is for double-digit divas that ignore lean and mean jabs to their self-esteem. You're no bottom feeder. Stand strong against itty-bitties with big mouths who drown under their own light weight. Hate-filled hearts suffocate in their madness. May your inner strength produce enough buoyancy to float past these boats which sail through darkness. Big booty Judy, step lively into the light with class. 'Cause your body's too bootylicious for 'em, baby. So juicy, people drop racks to artificially plump their backs and fronts. But this here grew naturally. Some talk smack about our voluptuous girls, then go under the knife, augmenting Venus and Serena with silicone-filled plastic bags. Real double D's burst synthetic bubbles, but don't cost a dime. Pardon me, Dolly. Be careful cramming those triple OGs into C's. Someone might lose an eye or a tooth if you sneeze. Our massive community is stunning, Sister Big Bones. Accentuate your assets. Baby Fat and BB make cute clothes, but that doesn't mean we all should squeeze into them. We might actually avoid unflattering remarks by wearing attire that flatters our figures. We wear short shorts, which disappear in the Bermuda Triangle when the cottage cheese sticks. Pillsbury dough girl, cover up that overflowing muffin top screaming to be seen from your midriff. Them tramp stamps are soul not sexy atop that thong, the thong, 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 cutting your circulation as it flosses between your moons. Get your sexy own beautiful lady with dignity. Take pride in what you were blessed with and what has grown with or against your will. Love all of you. Be self-assured that you're the bomb.com. May bat wings fly you away from insecurity and turkey necks give you confidence with grace. It's your party, so cry if you want to. But if you keep a smile on your face, you'll win the bully's race. Remember, PHAT is a lifestyle, not a fling. This poem isn't over until the fat girls sing.
That's cute. That's cute. Right. They tried it. They did.
Love yourself, beautiful.